just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Florida State Seminoles and the LSU Tigers. And here come the Tigers. Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler, Lee Corso, and Kirk Herbstreit here, ready and excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
You're right, and that's why I think individual performances will be the difference. LSU has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
That's a nice pick. A nice pick. Florida State has an offensive line that is sensational. And let me tell you, these guys are going to have their way with this defensive front and win this one where it matters most, in the trenches.
Thank you, guys. The team captains are on the field, and this game is about to get underway. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Sends it sailing downfield. Number 17 fields it in the end zone. They'll set up shop at the 18-yard line. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 18. The Tigers go with the I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Finds his receiver. Little shake and bake move. And he's taken down at the 41. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. It's first and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Trips right. Here's the option. He fakes a pitch, and now he pitches it. And down he goes at the 49-yard line. A big, big gain.
You know I love the option play. You get the chance to keep it or pitch it. Here the quarterback pitches it to the tailback, and they get a great pickup and another first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Handoff up the middle. Breaks one. And he's taken down about 6 yards on the play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 43. Number 19 lines up in a deep back I formation. Back to pass. He gives a pump fake. He's got the fullback. Can't wrap him up. And down he goes. Pretty good gain right there.
You know, the thing that impresses me about this offense is their ability to spread the ball around. They're not afraid to go to their tight ends, their tailbacks, and in this case, their fullback. Nicely designed play.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Tigers set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Looking, airing it out long. It falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Number 19, the lone back. He drops back. Across the middle. Got it. Touchdown! They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted. He exploited it for a touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. With less than 4 minutes to go in the first, the score, LSU 7, Florida State nothing. Number 33 is lined up to kick this one off. Kaiser and Williams back deep to return. Kaiser fields it at the 13.
Kickoff return 16-yard. Kaiser on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 29-yard line. LSU comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. They'll throw on first down. He steps up. Here comes the pressure. Complete. And he's taken down. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
Second and 9. Ball on their own 30. Number 6 is the single setback. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Tries to shoot, and down he goes. An 8-yard gain. Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 38-yard line. Florida State will line up in a jumbo set here. Again, he'll get the call. Great stiff arm. And he's taken down at the 49. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
Here's another look. It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. Pro formation here. Inside handoff. And down he goes. Gain of a yard by the fullback. Second and 9. This is the 5th play of this drive. Florida State sets up in the I. And he's taken down. And the halfback toss gets maybe 3 yards. it's 3rd and 6 coming up. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Florida State comes to the line with 3 wide. They run a counter. And down he goes at the 45-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. They send out the punting unit. Davidson punts it, and it's a good one. Number 7 signals for a fair catch. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Florida State brings in the nickel here. Makes a move. Takes off a tackle. Spinning. And he's taken down. First and 10. Ball on their own 34. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. And down he goes. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. After a quarter of play, our score is LSU 7, Florida State nothing. Second and 9. Ball on the 35. LSU lines up with 3 receivers. He spins around, and he's taken down. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 10 is back in the gun. Missed tackle. Look at the power. He breaks free. And down he goes. And they get a nice gain on 3rd down.
Remember, we talked to the coach. He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they've had some success on that front.
Here's another look at that fantastic run. First and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 19 lines up in a deep back, I formation. They'll throw on 1st down. Down the middle. And it's incomplete. It's not much a receiver could do that time.
You're right. Nice defensive play, and the key here is the defender's able to avoid pass interference.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Florida State brings in their nickel package. His receiver has it to the 10, and he will score. He just pulled away from everybody on that play.
I tell you what, I've seen a lot of great players, but this guy has another gear that I've never seen before. He's almost like a blur out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, LSU 14, Florida State nothing. Number 33 is lined up to kick this one off. Williams and Kaiser back ready to return. Williams fields it at the 9. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
You know, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll go to work at the 28-yard line.
First and 10.
Florida State goes with the ace set here. Davidson, little toss to the right. And they got him for a loss. And a great effort by the defensive end, coming up with a big stop. It's second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 23. Florida State lines up with 3 receivers. Davidson will hand it off. He tries to spin. And he's taken down. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 32. Florida State comes out with an I formation. They're going to pitch it. They'll drop him for a loss.
Well, the offensive line needs to do a better job up front of opening the hole for the running back.
The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field.
Number 2, back deep to return.
He gets it off. Number 2 takes it at the 32. Spin move. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
The secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Florida State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. They'll throw on first down. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. And down he goes at the 48-yard line. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
It's second down and 8. Ball right around midfield. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. And he can't make the catch.
Number 14, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball right around midfield. Florida State brings in their nickel package. Drops back to pass. He's going right. Almost intercepted. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 80 punts it, and it's a good one. Kaiser calls for the fair catch. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Ace backfield. On the ground with the tailback. A little juke, and he's taken down. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. Second and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 27. From the gun, the option left. He's hit and got away. Spins upfield, and down he goes. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
First and 10. Ball on the 38. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Intercepted. What an interception by the quarterback.
This guy needs to be playing both sides of the ball. He can catch the ball better than some of these receivers.
They'll get the ball here at the 46-yard line.
First and 10.
Florida State puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. They'll throw on first down. Got it to his receiver. Kaiser brings him down at the 35-yard line. First down, what a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 35. Florida State lines up in a dime defense here, and he can't hang on to it.
The pass ball's incomplete. Number 88, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. LSU sets up with 4 receivers. Got an opening. And he's taken down at the 24-yard line. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
First and 10. Ball on the 24. The Noles line up with 6 defensive backs. He's under pressure. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. LSU lines up in a shotgun set. Fires deep down the left side. And that one's fallen incomplete. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Third down and 10 coming up. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Down the middle. That one could have been an interception.
23 on the cover. Fourth and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They got to go for it on this 4th and long. They need this pass. Steps up in the pocket. They took a gamble, but they lost.
Well, that gamble could really end up hurting them, because if the opposing offense scores, then everybody is going to be pointing the fingers at that old coach.
They'll take over at the 24. LSU lines up with 5 defensive backs. With the spin, and he's stopped behind the line. Boy, he is one big guy down there on that defensive line.
Oh, man, the big fella's a hoss. I saw him last night at the hotel, and he had 3 bags of food going up to his room.
Yo, it looks like he's got a big old bag hanging over his belt right now.
2nd and 12 coming up here. Ball on their own 22. LSU brings in the nickel here. Davidson tosses to the left side. He's gobbled up in the backfield. LSU calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Third down, 13. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Seminole line up in a split back set. The counter. And down he goes at the 33. And we've reached halftime here. The score at the break, LSU 14, Florida State nothing. LSU got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. And they'll be returning this one. Kaiser takes from the 10. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll go to work at the 30.
Start the drive at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Davidson with 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Oh, man, did he take a hit.
On the carry.
9-yard pickup.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. Florida State comes out with an I formation. They hand it off. And he's taken down. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Davidson comes to the line with 3 wide. He spins. Gets the tackler. And down he goes. 8 yards on the pickup.
Gain of 8 on the play.
I got to see that one again. Second and 2. Ball on the 50. Florida State lines up in a pro set. He'll get the call again. And he's taken down. And the tailback gets positive yards there.
This is the old counter play. Nothing too fancy. Just keep those chains moving.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 6 lines up in the deep back, I formation, and they got him for a loss. Great pursuit by the defense to stop the outside run.
Yeah, the halfback was trying to get to the corner, but he had no luck at all there.
Second down and 12, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Noles with 4 receivers. He spins around, and down he goes. About 6 yards on the quarterback draw.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. On the ground with the tailback. Spinning. And he's taken down. And it looks like he's going to be short on this one.
Good job by the defense in knowing where the first down line was and stopping him just short of it.
Let's see if the defense is ready for this one. And down he goes. So they couldn't stop him on 4th down.
Yeah, and I bet that defensive coordinator down there is pulling his hair out after giving up that run.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 9th play of the current drive. Florida State lines up with a split backfield. They'll work the left side. And he's taken down at the 29. A 1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9 coming up here. This is the 10th play of this drive. Number 6 is the deep back as they line up in the I. And down he goes. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. Pro formation here. Davidson gives it up the middle. And he's taken down. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
Davidson's lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. He gets it up. And it is good. And that was not an easy kick, guys.
Forget about it. This kid can make it from 60 yards or further.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Number 2 fields it at the 3. He tries to spin. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 28. The Tigers set up in the gun. Here's the option. Fakes it, pitches back. And down he goes. 4 yards gain.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 32. Number 19 lines up in the deep back, I formation. They get it out there on the toss. He's gobbled up in the backfield. So the defensive lineman comes up with a big stop. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 29. The Seminoles bring in their dime package. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Got it. Kaiser with a takedown. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, LSU 14, Florida State 3. First and 10. Ball on the 39. Number 19 is the deep back as they line up in the I. And he's taken down. A gain of 6.
With the carry, gain of 6 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. They line up in an I. Here's the option. Fakes a pitch. He's got an opening. And down he goes at the 47. Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there, and I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
1st and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. High formation here. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up, throws. Complete. Kaiser brings him down. And Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Second and 6 coming up here. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. LSU comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Gain of 2 on the play.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. The Noles bring in the nickel package. Looks, rolls to the right, waits till the last moment. Got it. He goes down. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
High formation here. Inside give. And down he goes. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Let's see if they can take this one in for 6. He drops back. Down the middle. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
Pass. 47, the intended receiver on the play.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown. He tries a stiff arm. Touchdown, Tigers. So it's the big hoss on the score.
And I think the fullbacks deserve to get some of the spotlight. They're always out there working hard for everybody else. They're like a glorified offensive lineman. They never get any recognition.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is LSU 21, Florida State 3. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
Back deep to return.
Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Williams takes it at the 8. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass with the throw. And it's caught, and he's taken down. Nice little pattern there.
Yeah, he had great position there, and that ball was thrown in the right spot.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 32-yard line. Davidson back to throw. Steps up. Throws this one out to the left. It's dropped. It's third down and 5 to go. Ball on the 32. Davidson drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Incomplete. That would have been a top catch for the wide receiver. No hesitation on the call whatsoever. They got to go for it. Back to pass. Spins upfield. They didn't get it. They went for it, but they were denied.
Well, that was a situation where they had to go for it.
I agree. They can't afford to let the other team hold on to the ball. The time is ticking away.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
LSU lines up in a goal line set, and down he goes. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
Second and 8.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 27. LSU will line up in a jumbo set here. Fullback handoff. And he's taken down at the 22. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry.
On the play.
It's third down and 3 to go. Ball on the 22. LSU comes out with an I formation. Set to go to the air. Under heavy pressure. Off his hands, incomplete.
Noble, the intended receiver, on the play. Fourth and 3. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Number 33 is lined up for the kick.
Attempt the field goal.
It's up. And it hits the crossbar, no good.
No good.
First and 10. Ball on their own 22. The Knowles line up in an I formation. Davidson back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Caught. And down he goes. And the defense got burned on the blitz that time.
15-yard gain on the play.
Davidson drops back to pass. He steps up. He's looking for his man. Got it. Down the sideline. A good looking pass that time.
Well, here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver, and he shows you that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
The Seminoles call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Florida State comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Steps up. Throws this one out to the right. Finds his receiver. And they're in. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost as if the receiver told the defensive back, "You think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone." Yo.
They'll go for 2 in this situation. Davidson, little toss to the right. And the defense holds. Well, they had to go for 2, but they couldn't punch it in.
Yeah, but that's a big play by this defense to get back some momentum. You give up the score, but prevent them from getting the 2 points.
Florida State lined up for the onside kick.
Number 2, back deep to return.
Here goes nothing. So the onside kick has failed.
Well, Brad, they were expecting it, so they just went up in the air and snatched the ball away.
Congratulations to our Old Spice players of the game. Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. LSU lines up in a goal line set. They go with a run, and he's taken down. The Seminoles are going to take a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Tigers go with the I formation. On the ground with the tailback. Sheds that one. Creates some room. And down he goes. Florida State takes a timeout. And that was their 3rd and final timeout. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. And he'll take a knee. And he'll just kneel it here. Second down and 12. Ball on the 42. No need to risk a fumble. A simple kneel down will do here. And he takes a knee. And that's the end of the game. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
I don't know about you guys, but I was pretty darn impressed with this bunch of kids. LSU faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football 2004. And our final count, LSU 21, Florida State 9. From all of us here at EA Sports, we hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.